Okay. Foxconn. I'm trying to figure out when did Donald Trump go to Foxconn? Mm, hit misses with Trump and Foxconn. Trump promised giant Foxconn factory in Wisconsin. I mean, this could be something here. You know, somebody saying it's not for you, like I was included in something. I feel like that's when I get pissed off. It's like somebody's like, oh, this lifestyle ain't for you. I'm not included in this. I'm not pulling no strings behind the scenes. They want because they mad because I know what I know by just knowing what I know without being involved with it. Right? But they trying to say, dang, if you're a part of this company, you shouldn't be talking, but I'm not a part of the company. Where's my money? Where's my whatever this is? Where's the contract that I wouldn't be signing anyways because I would have to be the owner? Where's all this? You get what I'm saying? No, because this is telling me something happened here. There was something that happened here. They're trying to cover up something. Something was a gift. Somebody got jealous about this gift and they wanted to make sure you or I didn't receive any gifts. This could be also if somebody was evacuating Illinois, the new Truman Show thing that was being built up around somebody to see them do something at a different level was here in Wisconsin here. So somebody could have been building a new kind of like thing. I just feel like this could be another firmament or another dome or the Iron Dome with AOL, ACL, A whatever her name is. Okay, AOC. Um, but you know, if you don't know that what's going on, then there's a bunch of other people that probably would say, "Oh, look what I can do! Look what I can do!" Don't tell the Empress what is going on. That this is for her. Look what I could do. Look what I could do. And somebody got fun, having fun with having these people do all this trickery in order to or bow down to this person or beg this person or suck they dick to get in something. It's something like this that somebody did, and they just said, I like the way this feel. I'm not giving up all this power to this person. Let me see how I can ruin this person. So somebody was already knowing. I told you somebody's husband or spouse was not with you all the time because they was a part of the Truman Show or they was a part of something here. It's just what it is. And ever since when I felt like this was the Truman Show like 6 years ago, and somebody was like, just come out, come out, come out, just leave out the back or something like this. It was like, no, I'm not the regular. I mean, maybe y'all done sent 1,000 people away, motherfucker. I'm not buying it. What would I buy it for? If they're using YouTube as some kind of streaming service that could be causing some type of secret code or words that they're using, and that these people can do personal attacks and just pick somebody that they don't like to kick off YouTube, and especially you better be careful who you kicking off because this could be something where you could get why would I buy it when I can confiscate it as the Empress? Why would I buy any of it? Why would I buy any of? Because the thing was for them to make sure that the Empress didn't have anything from the founding fathers or the fathers before that or whatever this is, the feathers after that. They wanted to make sure I didn't have anything, that other people from other countries would have more power over these things that was built in this country on these terms. Do you understand what I'm saying? We could go back to Ruby Bridges, but I'm also going back to the energy of like the loving case, and I'm going even past that and to the point where we could be talking about like what's her name, Sarah Barton. So it's almost like if I'm me here, this Virgo was me in the limelight, but it was all supposed to be me. I'm also going back to another woman with a fight of her life. Where was we going? I don't know. I forgot where we was going to go with that. I feel like these people were getting back what they were due or something like this, you know? And when America was going to get hers back, everybody wanted a piece of it. And this is what puts America in debt every time when we go through these resets or something like this, because I never get to do what I want to do. Now, Like I said, the founding fathers, these people or whoever these elites is, that if they're dying off, they people don't want nothing to do with it. They fine doing their own thing. Something like this. This is like a dying down, but then that is for the Empress to, you know, or America as the American Empress to have something here. This is a control, this like a grab or something like this. I was about to use another fight where a female had to fight for her life or something like this here. This was not just for, there was a payback for all this shit here. Oh, the little girl Sarah, when she was 12 years old, she owned that, she had all that land. She was one of the richest black girls in the world, back hundreds of years ago. I think her name was Sarah something. Okay. But then some of these people, some of these men kind of convinced her or tricked her into selling some of the land, and they put one of the first railroads or something through the land that they got from her or whatever. So this is something that pays back. Also, I was hearing about Mexico, not New Mexico, but Mexico. There's a feminine energy here that wanted me to know about some kind of a manor that was left by a Mexican. There's a close ties with Mexico here, with a Mexican dictator or something like this, that there was a home. It's a story. I was watching something about these homes or whatever, these manors that were left behind. And some of this shit is even empty. Like, these some fucking haters, man. Some of these people is haters. But I can't remember who she was, a famous lady. You know, and that's why I said somebody's energy has been here as several people over time. This is like your cinematography or whatever we talked about. This is what this is of America. You understand? And somebody's trying to ruin that so that I could be control. Like, all these men want to have control over me or something, or they want to make they letting go of me. They call themselves letting go of me so that they can work on themselves. But you stole shit from me and took it back to your country. What is that? None of these men stepped in to protect anybody or something, or even if they did, I don't know the protocol to it because I'm not cooked. I'm not hooked up to that. I'm about to say I'm not cook. I'm not hooked. Somebody cook, Larry Cook. I don't know. I'm not hooked up to that processor on purpose here. Okay. We got a cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life here. Okay. That's sideways. Somebody could be saying this, or somebody else could be in this energy here. All right. We got the beetle energy, good fortune. Uh-oh. And then we have November in reverse. Something happened in November. They could have killed a version of me that they promised. Like, this is the God energy. If we kill this version of her, we won't have to worry about nothing anymore. Or if we change this person to a boy, we won't have to worry about nothing no more. And they could have been sadly mistaken, whoever these people are. They don't really know. They thought because they read some esoteric knowledge or something, or talked to Bobby Hemmett and them, that they knew something. Okay. I don't know why my Wi-Fi is so slow. I mean, I know this computer got a lot of stuff on it, but goodness. Okay. It should not be going this slow. Let me see. Let me get this one off. Couch, spread the surface. So these people are laughing and mimicking because somebody could have, I'm hearing that somebody was in a situation where this could either be a man that was supposed to be a strong man that was connected to you. Somebody ain't seeing somebody as the man no more. Even this blonde man or something like this here. Okay, they don't got the key. It's in reverse. Or like I said, somebody could have had you like in a situation as you was a servant. Okay, you know, like that new movie that just came out with the girl, or that came out a while back with the girl, a powerful woman that was being brought to submit to a younger male. This could be somebody did something to somebody against their will. All right. And they could have footage of this. Somebody could have had you in like a sunken place or hypnotized and did something like this to you. Or again, somebody had somebody dressed up like you so they could get this images of you. Because I heard that somebody is a freak on a leash. So when I got on here and I said, you're not going to find no shit about me in my own free will doing nothing too freaky or crazy. I don't care what they exploit. You see what I'm saying? At least you'll know these things about me. But this does not give somebody the right to go and create a narrative. It got to be somebody in the industry. Okay. This doesn't give them the right to drug me or do something like this and then make me do something out of my character. It doesn't give them the right to slap. This is sounding more like revenge porn. That could also be showing images of somebody or something like this. There will also be a man that's like was connected to you in the background, like, that's my boo. When we go pick her up, I be all lit up and everything like this, which is weird and creepy to me, because that means that people been doing stuff to somebody throughout their life that they don't know was done to them without their permission. It was never a cute thing to me. Now, a lot of times when I was looking at this storyline or these things, we could put that on the wayside because it's kind of just like breeding all the shit to the surface while we could. I didn't think about what these people could be continuous doing to me behind the scenes. Okay? You would think that they're gonna leave the shit alone because the block is hot, but maybe somebody amped something up here. Because I told you I seen a woman for real in a hotel room with a face that looked like mine that was on her four knees or something like this in a vision. A lot of this also, people are trying to cook up something. This could be this Jim Bob energy or something. Somebody trying to cook up something here to make you say something because they want to say like, "Oh, a hit dog holler," but it don't matter. Like, motherfuckers trying to save the planet and save the world and save our nation, and this is what these childish, stupid people are doing. It makes no sense to me. Let me be me. I don't think anybody went after any celebrities that go and do these little silly answers that they do on Ellen show, or they go and say, "Oh, I only dated these women, such and such." They don't show them busted bitches that you was dealing with in the background because you really wasn't dealing with these women. It was just for publicity. You was not fucking with Beyonce. You was not fucking with these girls. It was only for publicity. The girls that you really was getting to fuck with, you wouldn't even want them to be on camera. But then you want to try to ruin me and try to make me look like shit, or record me in times when I don't look that my best or something like this. That's how I said it's some type of bullying or something like this, and I don't give a fuck about either of it. Cause I know when I'm in my downtime, I can look rough, bitch. But when I get up and put some clothes on and I get myself together, I'm about to go somewhere, bitch. I'll be looking good. I be looking good sometimes when I'm just sitting here looking bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what it will never matter to me what somebody else think about me and how I look. It will never matter to me about what I look like to somebody else. It will not. It will not. Just don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my opportunities. That don't got nothing. One don't have nothing to do with the other. Because if somebody pulled me up and said, "Oh, we found out that you Oprah's daughter. We need you to come sit on the show and play Oprah or something." I bet y'all about to be looking good. I bet just like Oprah walking there with her ponytail at the top of her head and some jogging pants on, and then they get her dressed up for her show. So what does it matter? So what does it matter? Okay. You told Harpo to beat me. This could be also somebody told, like, use a tech company or something like this to put cameras in your house, and the beating could have just been somebody like making it hard for you to find a job or for you to get your money that's due to you. So let's forget about finding a job, because if you found out somebody owe you some money, you're gonna try to crack the code and find out who got your money instead of going to get a job. So this could be something like this here. It's also like some kind of domestic abuse that a person could go to jail for, or maybe they already did, because you were abusing someone. You don't even have authority over this person, and somebody was abusing. This could even be somebody outside of your home, outside of your life. I mean, somebody that left you as an estranged member of a family. Okay, say somebody, you moved into your house. You thought you moved in with your real mate, but it's a really stalemate. And then 10 years went by and you realized just in 10 years that it's a stalemate. The person that's behind the scenes that left the Truman Show and was doing all this shit from the background, they didn't have the right to have access to your home no more because they left the home estranged. They left the child estranged, so they would not be having any access to the child either. It would be illegal transport if these people did get a hold of the children. Somebody just mad because you can see something. Whether you said it out loud or not, they rather you just shut your mouth, or they rather try to humiliate you and say, "So what, stupid bitch? We knew that 10 years ago. You're late," or something like this. And it's like, am I? You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to just be mad about something. Hold on. Somebody want to be mad about something. Okay. Okay. All right. Whatever it is, they had to get a lot of people in on this. And I'm telling you, I know, I mean, my house could be a little bit messy. Like there's shit on dressers and stuff like this, but my shit ain't filthy, filthy. So, it really don't matter. It really don't matter what these people think. I bet you about to run my fucking money, though. I know that. And everything else you owe. I know that. Port. Somebody trying to act like you don't deserve something. Or this, oh, I was hearing that a man could also be trying to act like they didn't know what you was in front of the camera when they was recording you and behind the scenes, or when you came home to them, and then when you was going out in the streets or whatever this is. And I don't mean there's no hoe or nothing. I'm just saying somebody trying to act like they didn't know because other men was like, what you mean? You ain't supposed to let. But then they got in this person's head. This person already knew that the wife was special or a fountain or was being used for something. And they was okay with it when they could attach to you and ride along with you and see the shit that you was doing. But all of a sudden somebody will act like, oh man, you a hoe. I didn't even know you was doing this or something. Somebody know. Because their parents and shit was the ones that was doing something here. All right. We got November here. Something could have happened November and something can maybe not be prepared here. This could be somebody trying to keep you out of a heavenly body or something like this. This could be a death. Okay. And somebody want to keep you, they just want to give you these gifts or something like this, or entice you with these things instead of choosing a heavenly body or something. And this is, I've heard this heavenly bodies are a little bit different. There are some that's plus size, but they're built different. They look different or something like this. And we got somebody sad about this because I feel like this person got many heavenly bodies or many hierarchy bodies. Okay. This could be your spouse. They just never wanted you to get on that level, but you the only reason why they was able to get to this level. Somebody is a piece of shit, man. And somebody want us to know that. Somebody's crying. And I heard again, I had to get rid of you to I heard September though, right? A second ago. Okay, the song came on, but somebody saying I had to get rid of you to love myself. But this person never did love you. They used you as a tool or like some kind of prop in their TV strategy, something here. Okay. We got dark magic here on a situation here. This could even be somebody that was saying that they was your brother or your father here. Okay, something about gates here. These people think they cute or something like this. All right. Somebody could be crying as well. Could have listened to a feminine. Somebody could not be lonely. They got somebody like you or something. Or they could have got rid of you and took your essence and put it in somebody else. Seven of Swords. But somebody about to go to jail for this shit. Okay. Somebody been jealous of you your whole life. There's a whole bunch of men out here. Some of these men that are these feathers that's jealous of this Empress. And they've been blocking things that's in a heavenly fashion or something for me to excel or even just walk on this earth as a grown-ass woman. This is somebody that will keep you trapped in a paradigm while your man already left you 8 years ago, 20 years ago, and other men is running all up and through your energy and getting you shipped all over the world. And then they acting like you some kind of hoe when these people are creeps. It's time to be the creep. This is like these creeps. And some of them have feelings for you because they was creeping with you or something like this. Queen of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Somebody was not working with this Queen of Cups. But there's a Mommy Watson energy, Queen of Cups, that made a lot of money off of this energy. And we got a cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. So this person could have been this. These could be also something for people that got a lot of money, a long life to live, but they sick. And so they purchase us. And now they could probably purchase a robot, but they were probably purchasing us to attach to our energy and then use us like a robot to them. Like somebody literally in your brain controlling what you doing. Like, don't he look good or something like this? And you looking like, I would have never fucked with no nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? And you did because this energy was inside of you. So somebody trying to say you a freak on the leash, but this is really mind control. That another woman was using another human being, a god, to walk around in their energy because they like the way it feel. When they walked in your body, they like the way it feels, like they feel like a natural woman or something. Okay. This could even be somebody that's a transgender that didn't want to change. So they had to use a different experience and they chose you to do it with, but this was against the rules here. This is an ending for these people that was acting like they was your lovers, but they wasn't. With this Queen of Cups, this could be many people here. This could also be people that was partners in the public eye that was housing the energy of the Empress here and didn't want to give nothing back to the Empress. And somebody like, just kill me already so I don't have to be burdened. Okay. This was also a Queen of Cups that wanted to sit in my seat and didn't want to be burdened. This could be a mother or something like this, or a fake mother. All right. And then the lovers here, they was messing with the wheel of fortune and they thought they was never going to have to give nothing back. These people could have made this money 10 times back. Or again, they were trying to just like impress people and they really ain't got it like that. Don't matter to me because I really don't look at people's net worth and all this shit. I think somebody put something in my feed the other day about how much these people is worth. The main one, the head that I'm going for is that motherfucking sheik over there in Saudi Arabia. That's the first head I want to go to with his gazillion dollars or whatever the fuck he got. Something just got taken from me that's major. And now they was like, oh, he's a billionaire or something. And now he's a trillionaire. No, fuck that. Y'all better chart and see where that nigga got that money from. You understand? It's something like that. Just like that. So there could be a child here that now they took me off of this wheel of fortune because they mad about me discovering something in a different way or taking a different road. This could be also the road that these other family members took. Once they leave out, they can't come back and say nothing. And they was like, why you acting so dumb? But because I wasn't supposed to do it the way that they did it. Like Rowan, he said Lasher was pissed off at her because she didn't know how to do it like her ancestors. But she was the one that was estranged from the family. She was kidnapped. I'll say kidnapped. She was like adopted or something. But it's still with the Empress, it's a whole different way. It's a different vibe. The rest of the women was not Empresses in the family. Some of these family members wasn't even your real family. They was doing their tradition on your lineage. This ain't nothing to do with my tradition. The shit is just handed to. It's just that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? With certain motherfuckers. And I'm just telling you. Somebody was like, oh, you just want to sit there? Well, damn. If somebody told me, hey, you need to go to California or whatever because somebody died and they got a will, you might have to, I don't know, you're going to have to go around like Hollywood and find out, but somebody get you a lawyer or something because somebody in that area got your fucking money. You know, then you be like, oh shit, let me go ahead and try to get me some money saved up to get to California. Somebody just wants you to be looking around here like, oh, I don't know what to do. I know something's going on, but somebody's gonna get it. I'm not doing that shit. I'm gonna let God handle your ass with me. That's what I'm gonna do. We got the beetle here. Good fortune. There could be something even more coming because these people try to clown you and make you have to take, like, maybe for nights they have to do some kind of performance to get something. Maybe Queen of Pentacles, they have to do something. Maybe this, but the Empress don't supposed to do nothing but sit there until it come. And somebody trying to act like that's not the case here. Okay? Again, somebody could have been juggling somebody or somebody was making you think that somebody was juggling you or something like this, but they was not. But I told you, whoever this man is, he thought he the only one in your life. He didn't know that when he was taking care of business and doing this, why you talking all that shit and he had to leave you alone is because why you walked away, whether you was the running the company or something, you dropped the ball. It's your fault that all these people came up in here. Because you let your team get out of hand or something. You looked at them as family rather than your wife or your husband or whoever this is. And you let them in and you let too many people in because you like to go to people for something because you took over something from somebody that know how to handle all that shit or could have handled all and you took it on and you knew you shouldn't have did it. And you seen that they was fucking your wife up. But then you got it, then it made you see, or your husband, and then it made you say, oh, let me cleave on to somebody else. Yeah, this person fine as hell, such and such. I could let this person go. Now, I'm not going to do nothing with you until my wife or this person is out of here. But, you know, somebody thought that they could never, like, mesh with anybody. They could have been really shy. But that's kind of sad because when you're a shy girl or a guy and you fall for the first thing that make you feel a little spark again, that was a plan too. So somebody could have got played by somebody else here. All right. So the reason why these people got an Ace of Cups is because they had this Empress and the Eight of Swords. All right. And they was drinking from this fountain here. All right. They were. All right. And this person, there's also a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody could have loved somebody that's sick or got something, but they kept you because they kept me because they can cleanse themselves in my energy. And they kept the girl that gave them a disease. Somebody could be a carrier of something. All right. They could be a carrier of something. And maybe they have enough something saved up from you where they will be able to, you know, cleanse more people or something. But This person that they put up higher was the sick one, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. They was trying to act like it was you because you was blindfolded and held back, and they was siphoning your energy and bringing it up here. But this person is sick. This Queen of Wands here, that somebody was having a good sex with or something, or they opened up emotionally and sexually, or a boy, whoever this is in your situation. This is the person that didn't have no Ace of Pentacles. This is the person that was supposed to strip themselves and go up. Uh, because I remember that Unpacked girl saying something like, "Oh, I'm gonna earn it or whatever." When I finally realized somebody had a camera in my shower, she was like, "Nobody want to be seeing that big old coochie in the shower in that camera." And she was like, "I'm gonna be getting to the top, and I'm not gonna have to take off my clothes to do it." She said this on her channel, and that's when I stopped watching her channel altogether. This was a couple years back. And I said, these bitches got something to do with this. It's already, the humiliation already happened back then. If you was waiting for some tears or you was waiting for some sadness, that I know what the fuck I was talking about. She slipped up and said something on her channel, and I knew already what she was talking about. Now, did I think that she was fucking with either my spouse or the masculine energy that would have been coming towards me if I was losing a spouse or losing a man or losing a partner or whatever this is? I didn't think that at the time. Did I think that the president that was supposed to be protecting me as the empress, that this person could have been betraying me for this person or one of these candies or both of these candies? Did I think that? No, I didn't. Did I think that, again, these children could have been children or this product of this Queen of Wands, because they couldn't have children and I could, because they had something in their tract that would get the baby sick on the way out, and that, these people had children, but they passed them through me. Okay. All right. Or there's something here. Okay. Somebody could be leaving both of these people, both of these sisters, or so-called sisters, or fake sisters, or sister wife. I don't know what this is. I know that I didn't have no proof in my reality that my man was fucking with nobody else. Okay. Now, could he have had something in his thing where he could have seen me conversating online or anything more with somebody? I don't know what the fuck somebody got. Okay. So we got the Page of Cups here. So this person could have not gave you children. Okay, so I could have been married to this person and filling up all these people's pocket with my good energy. But this person put this sister up on a pedestal as the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and then just ruined me, just siphon all my energy and just ruin me. Didn't have no children, or somebody saying that they didn't have no children with me. Something like this. So I just birthed the children. But they're not mine. This could also be something that somebody could go to jail for. You went through all that for another supposed human being. This was about shaming somebody. This is about making God look stupid or something, or making me think that I'm not the one. Now, I'm not the one to your foreign agenda to take over America and have America bow down to Mexico or Africa and everybody that was hiding behind the scenes all this time. But I'm a part of my ancestors, the real ones, or my gods. I'm a part of that. And I don't have to go check no book for that. It's what I'm saying out my mouth is what it's supposed to be. Okay? And what is not is not. You know what I'm saying? So this is ever flowing fucking energy right here. All right? Somebody could have even tried to sterilize me so I can't have a baby, or they're trying to see who is the first one that can ruin my reputation by getting me pregnant before I leave out the Truman Show, and then make me look like a single mom or something. Somebody's trying to do something weird here. Okay, yeah, that's what they're doing. They're crafting this up here. Or this man was the one. This is a girl here. This man was the one that thought of this to not let me birth any children here. Or a stud or a male here is the one that thought this plan up to not have me birth any children. This could be China as well, to kill my children or my seed with supernatural and heavenly experiences to make it seem like I don't have the equipment here. Maybe they needed me to look like a boy or something, but we could see that the babies was forming here. So this could be somebody didn't want me to have children. They just take it and give it to this person. So this could be a point where somebody did have children, but you just gave them to this person over here. Or somebody was giving them out to these people over here is what I heard. Even though this person is a lower energy here, A low caste. So maybe this is somebody that knew what was going to happen to the high caste children. So they put these children in the low caste. Somebody's trying to balance something between two things, but they do have feelings possibly for all these people, or at least these two people. They didn't have feelings for this person. This could be me. Okay. So there was no need for nobody to have this person on the team. They already had these two. Okay. In this group. There was no reason for somebody just wanted you to be born and say, oh, I hate the day that I was born or something like this. This is what this is here. This is what this is here. And somebody could be doing something to make sure that I or you can't have children. But this is about killing of America here. This should have been what was protected here. This is low caste or low, crappy, thugged out, wicked. Because a thug ain't nothing. A thug ain't nothing but somebody with a little bit of swag or something like this to me, unless they be wicked or a dark witch or somebody that do some disgusting shit like trafficking their own people's parts. So if we don't have that many people on the streets selling drugs or, coke and stuff like, I'm pretty sure they still have this. They just moved on to selling their neighbors' body parts and shit. You understand? Because again, this may not even be thugging. All the thugs might be out of there. This is mother shit right here. Okay. We got the sun in reverse. Somebody knew that this person was not the sun. So somebody wanted to do something. I don't know. This could be the love in the dark here. But I feel like anywhere it go, this woman took half of this woman here. The pleasing parts, somebody put it in this person. This could be somebody that's shallow, that like a really thin, anorexic, dope fiend looking bitch or something, because this person looked flat as a board, no boobs, no nothing. This is what somebody likes, like a skeleton. Okay. And so this person could have did this only because of your weight. They could have put your energy in this person right here. Took your essence and your energy and put it in this person right here. Okay. But this is a crime against the Holy Spirit that somebody did now. Okay. This is a crime against the Holy Spirit, and this motherfucker ain't God. So somebody's like, I handle my business, to a piece of shit. You understand? Somebody handle their business to a piece of shit. Bitch, I'm God. And that's why you motherfuckers is going out to the garden as the lowest of the low. I don't even want you out the garden. I want you dead at the gate. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're trying to please. This is the backwards part where people ain't getting. You're pleasing something that's disgusting that needs to be put out of its misery. A rabid fucking dog or something like this. I'm not going to do it. And somebody's like, well, I don't need you to. Everybody else is doing it. I've programmed these people and I'm the master now. And it just sounds ridiculous to me. All right. So somebody, whoever's doing something behind the Holy Spirit back, they're going to lose their power here. All right. Somebody could have been killing these children or something like this. Somebody is about to lose their power that did things behind the Holy Spirit's back right here. Okay. Somebody handled their business for a piece of shit. It ain't in my blood. I can't do it. I can't do it. You will see me as a disrespectful bitch in somebody's house. If somebody was doing something, I will stay there and I will show you how disrespectful it can be. And it's not people like, oh, you ashamed, you should leave. No, these motherfuckers gonna be ashamed. While everybody looking, let's get a close look at everything. Because I'm not leaving till the shit torn down. You understand? And ain't no personal feelings about it. Ain't no personal feelings about it when you thought you was going to play with me. Because God going to protect me. You understand what I'm saying? We got somebody under pressure. These people could be under pressure. Because somebody could have even been disrespectful enough. In somebody's case here, the person moved, they killed your child. And they put, you and your sister could have had a child that looked just alike. They brought the child back in your house and was having an affair with the child. In your fucking house. In your house. Somebody's situation is this. We got faith, healing, and meditation here. No. Because these are people that don't like the people to see their filthy parts of them. Okay? And somebody's like anxiety, decisions, times running out. But this is not the true colors here. This is not the true. Somebody don't feel something. Somebody's a vampire. They could be trying to say that I'm the vampire, but it's this sister or this fake person or whoever this woman is. This is the vampire, or this is the something in alchemy in you. This could also be this energy here, divinely sent seer. So in November, something could have happened, and this divinely sent seer with this raven dog, they could have took somebody's soul and put it into an animal. I told you a lot of these black women that have these dogs, especially when they do tarot, these people are hiding the souls of women and men in these animals here. Yeah, there's a funeral here where they killed the son. Now, I don't know what son, okay? This could be a man that passed away, or this could be me, okay? Some kind of funeral here. But true colors is in reverse. Maybe somebody didn't have a funeral. Maybe somebody just threw somebody off a cliff. Somebody put somebody at the side of a riverbed. These people could have partied and had sex with me or something like this in like dummy mode or in Barbie mode or doll mode. And then they killed that body because somebody is so jealous or something like this here. All right. We got a firestorm here in reverse. Okay. And then we have rejection. Okay. There could have been a group here. They don't want prayer. They don't want, and you know, this could be somebody that's praying over somebody because I don't really sit up in this energy here. You could have faith here, but healing is not my thing. Meditation is not my thing. And praying is really not my thing here. Okay. Communing with source is a thing. All right. But again, these people could have rejected something here. A funeral. Or maybe somebody didn't let you go to a funeral. These people thought it was not a good idea. Maybe you would have found out that these people lost their power and you were supposed to get this. Somebody, so you can't even get mad because you don't even know what happened here. I told you somebody within the past 3 years, somebody buried somebody else's husband. These people feel more comfortable because this was like the steal from God group. And so they go around each other to die or to trust for healing because of this, whatever they was doing to somebody for like 30 years or more. So I tell you, somebody buried somebody's the real husband here. They rejected you from coming to the funeral here. Okay. But I feel like it's because it was not a funeral. Marcus, I don't know. Somebody could have rejected you from coming to this. But it's almost like the true colors is it was not a real funeral. Either somebody didn't really die or something. We got ghosted, on and off, hot and cold, detached. Somebody is saying this is about the Holy Spirit, but this is not true. Even though that could come off that way because some people was doing something to this person that didn't have the right to do it. Somebody was battling something they should have never had to. They're not even programmed to go through this type of judgment or anything. Yeah, the Queen Bee. I was also getting the energy that somebody like the younger version of the younger Beyonce, somebody passed away, okay? Somebody did. The vampires know what happened. The wolves know what happened. It's just harder for the Empress to pick up on these things because that was what the whole thing was about, is for me not to know what these people were doing behind my back here. Okay, there was a workplace affair here with somebody. Okay, I don't have to take care of a man's business that's not taking care of business with me. And like I told you before, I don't owe nobody nothing. I feel like whatever these people earned off of me, whatever the fuck I'm getting in this household, these crumbs, is nothing. Depending on what this family already got off of me, this community, this business, this organization, whatever this is, they can't say shit to me. The crumbs and little pieces of scraps that I'm getting around this house while I'm waiting to see what's next for me ain't shit. It's already indebted to me. You understand? That's what I said. They just be picking the lower casted person in the family that might be already drained or sad because of a breakup. That version of this man is who they keep recycling and bringing in this door. And they got the girls around this person that feel bad for this person because they could be brainwashing these children, these secondary children or the clones, to feel bad for this man and forget about all the dirty shit when they find out what the man actually was doing to the mother. These could even be girls that's ashamed that they went against their mother once they find out what kind of man this is. They could be ashamed to go against their mother because they could be programmed to think that, you're just now back saying something you were I keep on seeing that movie with the girl from Euphoria or whatever. Like these are people that they're like trickster mind control agents. Everything that they're programming these people, even these children, if they stole children from me and threw them in other countries, they're having an idea of me that's not even me. The women that they put these women are trashy moms. I was a good ass mom. And on the Truman Show level of what my visual would show me, and if the children was in danger, then the man should have opened up my eyes all the way because I know I ain't that damn different. It must be that my eye is higher than everybody else's. You didn't want me to look higher than you, and so you broke my eye down, and then you allowed for other shit to come in and hurt our children because you wanted to play a game and hide your infidelities or whatever the fuck this shit is, and you let the children get hurt. And you claimed it and brought it off to somebody else like it was me or something like this. This could also be somebody that I was not even married to. This could be an Arab man or a Mexican person, somebody or African person I was not even married to. I never been married to any of these people. Unless that was the hidden identity of this masculine. And if they said that the marriage was fake, this person should have never had no access to none of my assets or none of this shit. You understand? Somebody is a fucking liar. A little childish little fucking prick. I'm the wrong one. Somebody knew it. That's why you had to do things to me, abusive things to me. If somebody can breathe out of their nose and you found out that somebody had a wife or a child that they did something to their brain, and this person is walking around with some clip on their nose and they have a nose to breathe, it worked just fine, but the husband is making this children or this wife only breathe through their mouth by covering up or doing something to these people's nose or something, that's fucking abuse. You understand? If these people got eyes and you heard that some man around the corner make his wife and kids walk around with cloth over their eyes all day where they can't see, they bumping into stuff coming with bruises in school, somebody is going to report this person. Your ass is going to jail. Somebody find out that you had these kids locked up with shoestrings tied around their ankles and drugging them and raping them all day with these crazy bitches, your ass will be going to jail. You transporting your children against your wife's will and then blaming on your wife. You should have been here paying attention. Well, damn, I was. But if you wasn't letting these niggas come pick them up for a couple of dollars on a spaceship, I can't see that. My job is to see things on this physical level. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. So this had to be this woman too or something like this. Somebody thought they were about to get this damn victory here. But really, the victory is going to the strength card energy. These some fucking sick ass people, man. And again, you want to be sick until it's time. You want to bring back to 1800s, 1500s, and the medieval times until it's time for you to get to the motherfucking guillotine, bitch. You ain't even got to do it in the public. We got architect here. Okay, for all I know, these children was getting tortured and they had to keep the memories. They tortured me and I didn't get to keep the memories because they wanted me to sound like I'm crazy or I shouldn't know this or how do you know that or something like this. No. We got somebody named Reg or Reggie that could be the architect of something. We got Ted in reverse. So Ted, this could be like TED TV or TED Talks. And this could just be some men that heard my intellectual strength, even though it wasn't even nothing too crazy on my old channel about history. And they got perturbed by this and wanted to put a bitch in her place. Even though I'm not no fucking bitch and I won't never be yours, even if I was. So this is what this is here. They had to convince the man of the house, the so-called man of the house. And then they wonder why some of these women got to come off and let you motherfuckers know who the man of the house been. To their full capacity. We got 3 of Cups in reverse here. These bitches are beneath this queen bee. Okay? It's silly to me. How I'm about to own everything these people thought that they was about to have. I said 666, motherfucker. I want 66.6%, bitch. Don't play with me. Okay. Somebody didn't even want you to get one special night, one Cinderella night to stun on a bitch real quick with some shit on. You know what I'm saying? With the hair and makeup done with a motherfucking dresser. They didn't even want you to get one motherfucking night that you could remember. You probably been to many of these strange events. You just can't remember it. They probably dress you real nicely. Everybody else remember what you look like. Or they wouldn't still be fucking hating. You may just don't remember what the fuck you look like. Or hold on one second, y'all.